Fulton, located in Bourbon County, emerged during Kansas' turbulent Bleeding Kansas era, part of the Louisiana Purchase territory explored by Zebulon Pike in 1806. In the 1860s, Fort Lincoln, later Fort Osage and Fort Fulton, was constructed nearby as a defensive outpost and prisoner-of-war camp tied to Fort Scott, reflecting the region's role in Union efforts during the Civil War. Early settlers, including Missouri natives like William H. Greene, arrived amid border conflicts, establishing initial trading posts along the Little Osage River, founding as Osage and Business Growth, 1869 officially platted in 1869 by founders B.P. McDonald, O. Chanute, T.C. Meyer, and C.A. Morris. The town was first named Osage after the nearby Little Osage River. Ben Ivins opened the inaugural business house, followed by Greene's general merchandise store, initially Knowles and Greene at Fort Lincoln. George White entered grain and lumber trade, while a post office was established with M.A. Stapleton as postmistress, marking the start of community infrastructure amid post-war recovery, renaming and railroad boom, 1870s, 1880s renamed Fulton in 1878 to honor the Illinois city. The town experienced a surge from the Kansas City, Fort Scott and Gulf Railroad's arrival, with White becoming its first station agent. Businesses proliferated, including J. Hayes Tin Shop, Isaac Burton's store, later Timothy Hackett's, and firms like Stapleton and Greene. Greene, a former state representative and attorney, exemplified the era's entrepreneurial spirit, as Fulton grew into a modest rail hub supporting agriculture and trade in southeast Kansas. Educational and community development. Early 1900s and 1917, architect Fred G. McCune designed the progressive-era Fulton High School and Grade School, a two-story brick, town-graded school, symbolizing standardized education reforms. This complex served as a combined facility until 1966, when the high school consolidated with Fort Scott $234, and the elementary closed in 1978. Now on the National Register of Historic Places, it highlights Fulton's commitment to public education amid rural consolidation trends, modern era and preservation. Late 1900s, present Fulton's population peaked around 184 in 2000 but stabilized at 165 by 2020, reflecting small-town resilience in a 0.19 square mile area with a density of about 859 people per square mile. Served by Fort Scott schools, the community preserves its heritage through historic sites like the Old Depot and school buildings, while facing typical rural challenges like poverty rates near 12%. Today, it remains a quiet Bourbon County enclave, tied to regional history and natural features like stocked fishing lakes.